step into storms. Different types of storms. If I tell you that because you're a woman of women of faith, you're a member of women of faith, you won't face storms, I've deceived you. Because even me, I'm stepping in and out of storm. You understand? You step in, you step out, you step in. You just, it's a way of life. Mama just used to say, if you are out of one, get ready for the next. Storms will come, it's a natural flow. And whether you are saved or not, storms does not respect salvation. Because he causes rain to fall on the roof of the righteous and the wicked. There are things that will come to shake your life, to rock your boat. The only problem was that when the storms came, Jesus wasn't there. Because that's what makes the difference. I'm not afraid of storm. I am afraid of the storm that will meet me when Jesus is not in my face. That's what I feel. I don't fear whatever I will go through in this life. What I fear is if I will go through it alone and not have the backing of Jesus. That's what I feel. And that's why we need to be careful not to go ahead of him. That's why we need to be careful not to move out of him, not to get angry. You know, one of the Sundays, something very funny happened. I think that was some months back, early last year. And we were preparing to come to church. And you know, these children, they have a way of dragging you. That sometimes if you are not careful, 10 o'clock service, they'll make you come late. 10 o'clock. So I used to tell them, I said, there is no moral right anywhere for somebody to go late for 10 o'clock service. You shouldn't go late. 10 o'clock service and you are still late. If the service is 12, some people will still be late. So I tell them, I beg you, don't let me go late for 10 o'clock service. And so you wait there, you prepare them, go and take your bath, go and do this, go and do this. And this boy decided to draw. He decided to draw. And then when everybody was almost ready, and then he was now going to the kitchen, I said, what do you want to do? He said, I want to eat. I said, you are eating nothing till we come back. Go in there, dress and let us go. And he got angry, went inside and he banged the door and the door locked. You know this security door? The thing locked. And when the door locked, they tried everything, this door wouldn't open. I said, it's even good. You are the only one in there. So you will stay there, we will go to church and come before we answer you. And I told the rest, enter the car, let us go to church. And we left him. It was my house help who went to pass food by the window. Went and sniffed food and said, you take, at least you eat before we come. And he stayed there till we came back from church. And when we came back, we had to destroy the lock. Because, you know this emergency lock? There's a way you can't lock it. If you bang it and it locks, that's all. So when we came back, it took another 3 to 4 hours. Before he came out, it was evening. And when he came out, that situation killed the anger. You know, there are some times that preaching will not stop some habits. It's experience that will stop it. So now, you know, some of us, when we are angry, we bang doors. You never see doors. Never jam some kind doors. That when you bang, you are banged. So, don't get to a place where you move out of Christ. The disciples felt that, no, I'll be wasting my time. Jesus is wasting our time. Is it not the same message they are telling us? This God is wasting your time. Christianity is waste of time. How can people go and sit in church? The same people saying that we go and sit in church and waste time, they are in the football field. Players are breaking their hearts like they did last night. Players are breaking their hearts. Some of them, I don't want to mention club name. There are some clubs that they have never made their supporters proud, but they are still carrying the club on their head. Clubs that have broken their heart, serial heartbreaks, and they are still very proud supporters. They will sit down there for 60 minutes and the club will break their heart. And they will tell you that you are wasting your time in the presence of your Maker, who is not breaking your heart, who is not winning to 90 minutes and losing it. Why should you lose at 90 minutes? Why should you break our heart? When the match ended, my son started crying. I said, hey! I looked for motivational words. I said, you know what? It's easier to lose now than when you have gone ahead. You now lose. And my husband said, it's still painful. It's still painful.